Greetings everyone, they're playing something different than before. We'll be playing a bit of a Kenshi, we'll be doing a new game. We are using some mods. Most of the mods are something that reduces lag. Something that reduces foliage, particle effects, rains and whatnot, less clutter, so that it would load faster. I also have some additional, let's see, enemies. They are in very specific spots. They are very dangerous, but highly relevant unless we go there. Go there from time to time, but not exactly relevant. But they're there, which is nice. Let's just add additional enemies. Nothing too bad. Well, the NPCs fight them as well, but nothing exactly very cheaty. Right, we'll be doing a new game. This is my personal kind of start. You have a bunch of starts here. Kenshi is basically a sandbox game, just in case anyone's wondering. A bunch of possible starts that give you some stats, some advantages, some disadvantages. These are from the mods. You can begin with a group with a dog, for example, with a local dog, a bunch of fellas, a bunch of nobodies, like in a low stat group. I usually go for rock bottom. You hit absolute rock bottom, you're alone, unarmed, naked, and hungry, lost in the middle of harsh desert, teeming with slavers, just lost an arm. Good luck. Basically, you're penniless, you have no money, no nothing. You're hungry, you have no arm. You're in a bad spot. Next. Hunger, chance of death will be leaving those, multiplier will be leaving those, leaving. This will be changing. Early on, this is fairly good. Well, dangerous, yes, but dangerous. This increases the number of enemies outside. Shall I leave that there? Don't change that, whatever. And this is our player. We could do all kind of changes. Now we have also could go for a skeleton, which would be very nice. Could go for a hiver, shuck. They are different races, have different bonuses. The humans are overall good at making stuff, learning stuff, but not that good at fighting. Skeletons are good at skeleton stuff, bad at sneaky stuff, good stuff that they don't eat. Hivers are crap. One YouTuber says they're good at slavery. They're good at being slaves. Yeah, they're good at doing stuff. Shaks are warriors, basically. And humans, again, are kind of crappers. No, I ain't gonna create one. I have one from before. Can do the sliders, can make them silly, can make them real silly. Well, whatever. Now, again, no arm, no clothes, no weapon, no armor, no nothing. I'll be changing the name. The same as the game, very original, I know, but whatever. Yeah, you can do all sorts of changes. Now, theoretically, we're good at, well, villager stuff. That's exactly not what we're gonna do. Which is kinda not smart. But oh, well. And there we have it. This is the game. This game is massive. This game is nice. Come on. This is the game map where in here we can go everywhere. We'll be running towards the city, because if we stay longer in the desert, we're gonna die. We have hunger. We're getting close to starvation. We have to do something about that. Hopefully we can. Now, as some of you know me, we're gonna save. That's just how that rolls with me. We have quick save, we have big save. And we go on the map, we press right click on where we want to go. And we unpause the game. And there you have it. Now one other thing. This is why we have those mods to reduce these things. No, the squad size multiplier. This basically increases the size of the squads. For the NPCs mostly, not for us. There are mods for us to change our squad size, but for now it's highly relevant. Population multiplier. Number of NPC squads overall. We also increased it. Early on this is very nice because, well, dangerous. More characters and bigger battles. This is good for us because early on we are nothing. We have nothing, and no one, and also most of the stuff doesn't care about us, so we can take advantage of that and loot stuff, which we're gonna do. By looting stuff, we're gonna sell stuff, get some monies. Yeah. These later ons are way later on, so for now we don't care about that. This is not graphics and whatnot. Lots of stuff to be changed. Again, the mod that we use. Okay. Now, since the game is massive, and since we are slow, the athletics 1, these are basic stats. The more you use stuff, the better you get at that. The more you run, the faster you will be able to run. Pretty much all the stuff. Now our run speed is kind of slow. We also have the merit getting decreased due to the fact that, well, due to athletic speed and due to hunger should be not writing exactly. Well, usually if you are injured, they'll write why that loses. Like for example, with a penalty, -10. Strength, hunger, robotics. Robotics, we are missing an arm. We'll be able to get a robotic arm, basically. They're missing our penalty. So yeah, dexterity. All the good stuff. And the worst part is hunger. And there we go. Okay, this is pretty bad. Now, when I said that no one cares about us, I lied. Lots of people care about us a lot. They want to beat us. They want to take stuff that we have, even if we don't have any. Now the city is still pretty far, but they've beaten some enemies. We might as well steal some stuff. This is worthless crap. This hat is not as worthless. Well, they lied. The boots are worth something. This is just basic crap. These are the lowest possible enemies. Now, technically, this is bad what I'm doing. Well, no, this is good what I'm doing, but also bad. The issue with what I mean by bad is that it's gonna slow us down, so we're gonna drop the stuffs. Nothing of value. Nothing of value. Oh, he's getting up. Time to flee. He'll see me doing this. And even with the mods, still takes a while. If he'll ever get the game, the advice... Oh, no, 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 no. Run into the city. Must have clicked on the place that cannot run to. There we go. Now if we can get safely to the city without getting wrecked by anything, we'll be able to get some gas, the local currency. And there we go, you can see the battles all over the place. Well, kind of. Due to the fact that there are a bunch of enemies all around the place, and they're fighting constantly, we can like go up to them and steal stuff. That also increases the number of people who will hurt us, but if we're lucky and smart enough, we can abuse them. Now we're gonna sell the loot we have. Let's see, we have 400 monies. That's like nowhere near enough to do anything about that. Well, first thing we've gotta do is get some food. Now we have two ways of getting food. Buy food or find dead skimmer. That, for example. And cook our own food. Now, we have zero chance of taking down the skimmer like early on. This early, I mean. Okay. Samurai. Vampire peasant. Sadly, we don't have enough. We don't have an arm, so we cannot carry stuff. And that's money. That's food. Not yet. This kind of food, but not for us. Only for... and the list goes on. Humans are not within that list. As you can also see, while the enemy is beaten down, they're lying there. There's blood over the place. If you click on the enemy, this, for example, is dead. This is not dead. This is unconscious. It's gonna get up. If it's in the negatives, it might go into coma and whatnot. If the numbers are until it reaches the 0 and goes up. But it can go up. This guy is very deadly, especially for us. This is our stats. 1 or 2 hits from this guy, and we're pretty much dead. So, if you take his loot, well, we basically took his internal organs. Dead. Now, the meat itself, we cannot eat it as is. It's raw meat. But we can do something about it. Uncooked meat from some dead animal, probably. If you go to the build stuff, if you go for camping, you can get camp bed. Well, we could, but we can't. And campfire. Now, cities have a limit where you can build it. It's blue. Can't build it close to another town. So we just go further, 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 further. Continue, continue, continue. Until we make it green. Now, we're going from the city so that we can reach the safest distance. The closer we are to the city, the safer it is. Now, good stuff about campfires, they do not require materials. These guys are a bit of bad news for us. Because the desert comes in with the issues of our own its own, other than wildlife that is very deadly. There also are humans, slave hunters. Well, it says slave hunters, and they should be hunting for slaves, but they are hunting for new slaves, for something that could be turned to slaves, and everything that cannot defend itself is a potential slave. Now, inventory, and we're automatically cooking. Very good. If it's empty, it's gonna pull in stuff, put in stuff. And 8 dried meat. And you can see that this thing here is going to the right side. It's growing. Okay, United Cities and Samurai Conscript, or just plain old samurais, they are, or the caravan guards, these are not enemies. Or the most mercenary guild are not enemies. Well, initially, you can make them enemies, but I advise not. My advice is meaningless, but whatever. Do whatever, so to speak. Let's increase the speed so we can get faster food. Okay, we can leave this. This is meaningless. This is nothing. Something's fighting. Let's see who is. Maybe we can steal stuff. Money, yes, is required, but that thing doesn't have anything. 25 acorns dying. Well, this has nothing, but let's get him. No, okay. Kill that off. Now, this is worth pennies, but even if it's worth pennies, it's worth more pennies than we have. Inventory management, like Diablo, like where you have to move like stuff early to fit the arranged stuff. But sometimes it's good to do that like manually. You can fit more stuff like that, and you can see we slowed down. Total weight 34 of 15, which additionally the encumbrance 56% and strength XP is increasing. How to become stronger? Well, carry heavy weights and move around. Basic stuff. Now his total monies, this is for cats, the local currency, the money we have. It's growing. I'm gonna sell the items I have on me. We gotten some medkits, which is nice. So 8 kits. This will heal us, help us. For our foods, we need more foods, but whatever. Let's see. Next thing we want is a bag. For now, either this thing or this thing. This is a large backpack. You can fit a lot of individual items in, or you can get wooden backpack. This, well, basically the large backpack is like additional inventory. Well, backpacks are like additional inventory, that's basic, yeah. But these kind of bags are like this, where you have like inventory, you have individual items, and they don't stack. Wooden backpack is, while smaller in space. Well, for example, the large backpack would like this amount of space. Uh, the wooden backpack have like approximately like this, but you can stack them. The same items. I mean, you can have multiple stacks of them. So for now, let's go with this guy. I guess we're not going for variety. We're gonna go for variety. Wait, the value it is. You can see the value and sell value. You sell it for cheaper. You buy it from rice here. So 1.6 thousand we have. It costs 800. So let's get one. Everything has weight limit. Everything has weight. Then the biggest best thing about the bag is that they have encumbrance reduction, 50%. Well, this thing has also negative stuff. But up to 3. Now, these while are the same items, one is more used than the other. The encumbrance, 0. Since we have backpack, it decreases the weight. Now, one other nice thing about all the backpacks is that you can place them in your inventory and well, since you solve stuff still 0, but you can get the weight. Okay, next. Next, continue checking the stuff that are dead. 12 cats, 28 cats, worthless, meaningless, and whatnot. Let's put on, let's get more stuff there. Let's go back. Yeah, considering what our options are, should have gone for the larger backpack. Oh, regrets, freaking disappointments. Oh well, whatever. Now, then you can still see the things. The trader's inventory resets after a while. Just in case everything. Yeah, looks like it's working. Should be working, hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, anyways, there's still some stuff. The inventory resets after a while, so if you sell it by accident, you can buy it back. But if you sell it by accident and forget it, it's gonna disappear in a while. Gonna be a while still, but right. Now that guy we got. One other good thing about this place is that you could, well, I could if I had 2 arms, but we have only 1 arm, meaning we cannot. I can't carry in on this arm. I'm lacking one. So, yeah, that is bad. If you were to come in here with 2 arms, this place has, or you would have a companion. Where was it? Somewhere next to here. Oh, there it is. Slave shop. You can basically pick up people and sell it there. Depending on the people you're selling stats, there'll be more or less. They'll be valued differently, but slave hunters. No, someone else is fighting. Well, nomads. These are, well, basically nomads. They are travelers. They're animal treaters. They are peaceful folk, kind of. If you don't attack them or their animals. Again, right now we're looking for stuff to steal. This guy has bounty. If you were to deliver him to the local authorities, like police and whatnot, could get some monies. The money's written there, but again, since we lack the arm department, we cannot do that. Ah, there we go. See, we fit it there. And we won't be fitting anything anymore. Unless we will. Now these things are worthless. But that brought us to more dead stuff. Weapons are higher value because we can fit more of them in our inventory. 24 cats. Didn't need to remove that actually yet. We'll have to remove it later on. Vagrants early on they won't attack you, but once you get stuff on, they will. Now then, 240. But this decreases the athletics effect. But it has basically armor. And time to get rid of stuff. 113 monies. And we are slower because the encumbrance is growing. Get rid of that. Well, that guy's still alive. These are police. We could get into fights, but we're not gonna. We can get one more. What's that? Oh, Nomad of Bondogo. You can buy some animals from the nomads. You can get an animal companion to travel with you. And there we go. We're increasing our strength bit by bit. XP rate is 25%. If we were to carry something, that's a limit. If you're, no matter how the weight you're carrying, on your own bonus of your strength, for your strength increases 25%. You could get additional 25%, 25% if you were to carry someone on top of that, so you would have 50%. But again, we're lacking in arm department, so nothing we can do about that immediately. But would you look at that? Thanks to the fact that we've increased the danger to ourselves, we are getting monies. Again, over 1,000 monies. Now then, how much were for you? Value 3,000. Again, this can fit the exact same item multiples, like multiple foods and whatnot, but not weapon or equipment, because they differ a bit. Well, some of them do, some of them don't, but this stands the idea. But again, the aid kits, the repair kits, the split part, the armors and whatnot, they can be added to one another, so we could get this guy and carry more stuff. For that we need more money. So let's go find some more stuff to loot. Oh. Immediately. Not exactly valuable, but whatever. What's that? Dying vagrant. Check who you're stealing from and where you're stealing that thing from. Yeah. Now, thievery, everything, pretty much everything you can do is a skill. Thievery, assassination, athletics, swimming, all the weapons, all the weapon types, melee attack, dodges, martial arts, turrets, crossbows, shooting, stealth. Thing we're doing right now, the sneaking thingy. The thievery. You can steal stuff, running, all the stuffs. That didn't increase as I would hope for. Some sort of battlefield happening here. Ah, blue. Blue is better quality. The base, as you can see, already increasing. Blunters in 13, 24. The price is higher as well, but you'll see certain stuff like that. The game is big, it needs to process a lot of things, so yeah. We'll see some glitching and whatnot. Oh, 2,500 there. United City is good. Again, check the enemies there. Check we are doing stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, that's the same one. That's weapon I'm seeing. We ate one more meats. And we're full. Okay, let's go back. Now, there's also a day, well, it tells you how many days you played. There's also a clock. The shops follow a schedule and they work from rubble farmers. There we go. See that guy's carrying him. If we were to carry someone, we'd be able to get more XP if we are heavy, but right now we're just getting the bonus. And also another thing. Place, the rock bottom start places you in the desert. Also, why is this one not working? On the Pacific. Oh wait, was that the wrong game? The tab opens map. What was? This place is a desert united, basically cities. They are so called. There are plenty of different races. As you said, so they are placed over the map and they have control over the map and they have troops patrolling and whatnot. Anyways, this place is United Cities. Place basically for merchants. Well, the merchants control this stuff. Well, they have the emperor, whatnot, but whatever. I don't know that much about lore. But the one of the tradings is that slave trades. They have all kind of slave camps and whatnot. So yeah, a lot of the fellows over here are the slave hunters, the man hunters, and whatnot. There we go, slave trader. If they can see well, let's say you have your character, your one of the troops resting somewhere, lying, for example, or just dropped unconscious. If the slave traders, the manhunters, or whatnot will go through the area, they'll see your character, whatever character. They'll do exactly that. Put a chains on your body and force you into a slave role. You can break the chains, you can disobey, but they'll beat you down. And these chains are heavy. And early on, you have like nothing. You can't do anything about that pretty much because you don't have any stats. Lockpicking, for example. Lockpicking helps you to get rid of that chain. Anyways, let's sell some stuff. And would you look at that, over 3,000 cats? The money is coming in. And we can get a large backpack. Which one to get? Meaningless question, they're all the same. Now, as you can see, you can stack these guys and it's not very big. This thing, for example, is bigger. You cannot stack items there. But you can get more of them. Oh yeah, you can have multiple backpacks, two in the inventory and one more in back. And we have no more money. And would you look at that, food came in. As we were thinking that we were lacking in the food department. Let's pop this thing on. Okay, anything else? There we go, slave traders. Oh, you're lying down? Yep, you're chained. They'll come closer, they'll do their little animation, and they do that. There we clicked on it, and then we opened it. That's a big popper. Not in the game, outside the game. That should increase the fever, but it's not increasing it. For some reason it doesn't count as fever. You can sort of abuse certain tactics. When it's unconscious, that would increase your stuff, but it's not exactly increasing it. Mm, 0%. That's unpleasant. I see some lying corpses there. Well, not yet corpses. The Empire peasant from before, stealing chance 100%. There we go, committing crime. Oh, he's dead. Now be careful when they write committing crime. These are the ones from back then. They'll still haven't disappeared. Oh, this one's dying. Very good. The local authority, if they catch you in the process of stealing, you'll become hunted. Oh, rebel farmer. Oh, this guy is actually in bad shape. We can maybe do stuff about that. No, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news. Run away. Okay, got lucky there. One or two hits. One hit is more than enough to bad news. Now, the encumbrance is a bit high, but that also means the XP rate is going up. Let's drop the encumbrance a bit. Oh, we still got it. We're getting hit. This guy is tougher. Now, fighting against tougher opponents is the way to... This is the way to grow stronger. If you get beaten, you get more toughness. If you get more toughness, you get harder to beat. Now, getting beat here would be like bad. First of all, embarrassing, considering the enemy is like pretty much dead and is actually wrecking us. We aren't even doing anything here. We could do something, but we're not. First, we're trying to grow the dodge. Or is the dodge? Ah, getting up. Seriously, you suck me. All of his base stats is way higher. Seriously, you like come in and do stuff to us and like bail? You suck, my man. There we go. Toughness 3, dodge 2. And there we go, my ass. Toughness 4. God damn it, nearly wrecked us and even hit us in the leg. Now, hitting in these parts, the chest head and whatnot, is like bad, but well, how to say this? You get damaged too much, you fall unconscious, and you die. Getting hit in the arms means you cannot, well, do damage. You cannot hit an enemy back, so to speak, with or without weapons. Getting hit in the legs, if you're, for example, in armor like we are right now, not carrying a weapon, you can kick them. It also slows you down. Apparently it's not showing us we're not damaged enough. But if you get damaged too much, it's not even trying to kick. Seriously, you suck so much, me. Oh, this is why I save like 50 times in a row. Now, skimmers are fairly fast, but by fairly I mean not really. Technically, even like we are faster than them. And the enemy went, and they went for the skimmers, very good. Oh, dying skimmer. Look at the loots. Okay, United Cities. Dead, 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 dead. Oh, scary stuff. Even later on there's scary stuff. Because once they hit you like a truck. They're a powerful truck. And they're big. Big fellas. Okay, where's the crawling guy? There you are. Now if you're heavier, the dodge decreases. do you have any intention of hitting him or not? Or are you just gonna do the flutter dance like forever? Now, good thing about that is what I would like to say, but we have plenty of decreases, but XP rate should go up if we were to be fighting this guy. Only we could hit him. Oh, his arms are damaged, so he cannot even lift them any longer. No wonder he's just bailing. Still an issue that our guy is just... Even if he's flailing around like that, he just cannot start that. Oh, popper. Oh, bad, 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 bad. Drop the backpack and run. You can get it back. Yeah, our stop speed is 14. These guys, ooh, 15. Ah, faster. He is faster than us. And he stopped following us. Very good. Ooh, back, 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 back. Okay, let's get back our stuff first. You can also see severed arms. You can pick them up. If you were to be one of the flesh-eating fellas, you could eat it probably. But you cannot. You can also cannot reattach it. Well, right arm we're missing, left arm, but that's irrelevant. You can place it. So yeah, as you can see, there are limbs. You can lose all the other limbs as well. Depending on what you want to achieve, how you want to play, this is both bad and good. Because you can change them to robotic limbs, which are kind of superior and kind of not. They have additional demerits, so to speak, and massive bonuses. Okay, first of all, let's go there. Okay, back beast, don't care. Now, as you can see, we are all over the place because we are trying to do stuff, take the opportunities. Because right now, even the pennies are good stuff for us. The hunger is very, very annoying thing in this game. Oh. Western Hive. Oh, this is a pack animal. You could get these as well. Very recommended. They eat a lot. When you're controlled, they don't go. This is a lie when they're in the NPC's control, but as they are NPCs, they are like the hunger doesn't increase. But in your control, this bar goes down very, very quickly. Hours 1. If we are heavier, it increases. But yeah, anyways. Now that as you can see, the value 1,000. Now we're gonna save, no one can see us. And we're gonna steal everything. We're not gonna wear that item. Now we stole that, we have that in our inventory. Oh, fever is still not going up. Anyways, committing crime. Check characters currently committing looting, make sure nobody witnesses it. Now, by nobody of this faction. These guys don't care. the faction you're stealing from will care. If you're stealing from different faction, then the ones they're seeing, they like don't care. They might even congratulate you. They won't, but basically a stand up there. For example, fighting factions. Okay, we can forget about the food issues for like at least a while. We cannot because we don't have enough of anything. Usually we wouldn't be seeing this. This game, this map is massive, but it's empty. Well, it's exactly empty, but for the beginning where we need all the crap we can get, it's empty. Rebel farmers, good. Animal teeth, worth something. These things worth something. And that's nomad. Other nomad around there, so be careful with stealing. Western Hive. Oh, Schnobby Thieves. This game is heavily influenced by the Japanese culture. Heavily. And probably something else that I don't recognize, but whatever. So, more Western Hive. Now, last time we tried doing the stealings during the late night. Technically, we have plenty of viewers. Now, the issue with with having increased the squad multiplier size and the number of squads is that they are bigger. And the issue with this place in particular is that there are slave traders, the slavers, the manhunters, and whatnot. That if they see the fellow lying down, or they can see that they can nab him up, pick him up, grab him, and turn him to slave, they will take the opportunity to do so. The issue is that some of the weapons have a bit longer reach than just like immediate enemy. They have wide arcs. There are some two-handed weapons like staffs, staffs, and whatnot that we picked up earlier that some of them are carrying. And if, for example, nomads were to defend against the enemy, and in closer proximity there would be United City Soldier. Then if one were to hit another while not trying to hit the enemy, they would still hit him, and that would declare the conflict. Basically, they would turn enemies. So usually you wouldn't be seeing this much fighting. This escalates the further it goes. Basically, more and more time passes, more and more fellas fight. This is why we upped the numbers, so they would fight, and we could like loot. Anyways, let's do the stealings. Again, crime, but actually no crime whatsoever. Now, we are somewhat lucky and unlucky. Somewhat lucky is that this is worth stuff to us. Unlucky is that the pack animals would actually have wares. As you can see, this is backpack. This is a large backpack. This type of backpack is like enhanced value, enhanced this backpack. You can stack stuff. Well, it's a massive thing where you can stack stuff. So there could be a trade where once in a while you'll get lucky. We are not getting lucky. I doubt we will get lucky. But we could, so you could get some lots of loot early on and can sell it, gain massive profits like that. There we go. Hiver sauce. For now, this is not relevant. Probably lost conscious died or whatever. Nomads. Dead. Now, when you get captured, do be careful if you're not safe scumming like I will do. Cause even if you think that they like forgot about all of that, but you might find that shopkeepers won't trade with you anymore, because they do remember these things. So yeah, stuff like that might just happen. Why I'm placing these items there, because I'm gonna get them back, but in a different backpack. The one that can stack stuff to a certain point. Transferring if you have only one character isn't as easy. Okay, we can also get some of those. And there. 9 is the limit, I believe. Oh, come on, just barely doesn't fit. That's 3,000 there. And in order to achieve our current goal, closest thing to the goal, we need like a couple thousand. And we're slow. There we go, 150. That's money. We're very overweight. Technically, I don't really know whether there is a limit where you won't move. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Because the thing with the encumbrance, you will slow down. You will slow down to walking speed. What we're doing right now, walking. Now, any nomads looking directly at us? I don't see any. So yeah, we committed the crime, but none of the concerned parties saw us committing the crime. Hopefully. Okay, let's go with this. Nomads as well. I don't really want to get bad rep with nomads. But I do need monies badly. When it goes to negatives, I don't like it. I don't like a lot of things, but they don't matter, I guess. Oh, a lot of fallen back animals. Okay, we're actually filled with stuff. Oh, it's already morning. As I did mention previously, the shops do close. Slave hunters. Traders Guild. The Traders Guild is also present in this place. The United Cities. The Mercenary Guards. These guys are usually everywhere, but they are neutral to everyone, because everyone can sort of hire them. Well, mainly we hire them only. They're here to be hired by us. They're groups of people that will follow you, will protect you, your position and whatnot for monies. They're a friendly bunch. They're a neutral bunch, but if they get hit, the fights on. The fight begins. Basically, group of them were traveling. Fight was happening. Long reach weapons hit them. The fight happens. They don't initiate the fight. You usually would never see this, but long reaching weapons do their stuff. Again, what we are abusing right now. Anyways, let's go sell some stuff. Everyone's fighting everywhere. Now the issue with that, this right now, is that the trader is gone. There way, these guys they use long weapons. So the slave hunters, manhunters, or whatnot attack them next to the United Cities troops. And the fight happens. Where exactly are we going? Pitching resources? Oh, the food stuff. Oh, we don't really need to go to the inn, that place. Oh, there we go. We have one more trader. Yeah, there are plenty of buildings. They have overall 24,000 cats. We have 200. So let's get more. Sell, 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 sell. Now, fencing chance. This is another thing that you should pay close attention to. The game will inform you, but just in case. The lower the percentage, the higher the chance that you will get caught by selling stuff. That's legal. They'll say bar. Well, they'll say you're a bad person, and they'll do things about that. Like, for example, calling guards, attacking you, fight against the guards. You'll get thrown into jail or killed. Anyways, money is money is money is money is money is money is. All the free monies. Now let's see. Sell value 31. What about the cooked one? 43. Slightly better. Now you can do that, or just like shift and then do that. Pop, 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 pop. So we have over 14,000 monies, which is very good. So we can do two things right now. We can, for example, go cook meat. That's not one of the two things I meant. We can organize our inventory a bit. Technically, this is not neither the fastest nor the smartest way to play this game, but that's one of the ways I like to, for example, play it. Yeah, you probably won't like it, but I will. Okay, let's go cook the meat. Now, before that, let's do the ranger shop, another shop, bar. In bar, you can buy food, steal food, or find some companions for hire, or very rarely find ones that are free. This is the thieves building. We care very lot about that. And again, we were just passing through, doing absolutely nothing. What just happened? We were hit. Why we were hit? Because we were in range of that attack. None of them are red. Red indicates that they are enemies, that they are directly confronting us, attacking us. They are enemies, they're evil. But they are not. So why are we hit? Why is the red number 44 above us? Long ranged hit. The thing I was talking about. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is important. Lots of fighting going around, everyone becomes everyone enemies, lots of people falling down, dying and whatnot. lying down, dropping monies. Now, do be careful who you're gonna take stuff from if you're gonna do it like that to crank up the stuff. Because usually the squads are way smaller, the traffic is way smaller. Way less squads, way smaller squads, so stuff like that usually doesn't happen from time to time, yes, but not on this scale. Not continuous fighting. That being said, this is 1,000 monies we see. This is also 1,000 monies we see, but we also see hivers fighting. I don't want them to be bad at us, but I do want to show that. Whether they'll be mad, they'll be mad or not. Yes! Mother goddammit, yes! This is what I meant. Once in a while you can get lucky. This is basically lucky. Now, if we are extremely lucky, these things in the where I'm going with mouse around should be visible, the mouse cursor. If not, these longer thingies are limbs, robotic limbs. There are several varieties. Some are worse. These are the worst. Some are way better. We'll be going for the better ones a bit later on. Again, left arm, left leg, right leg. If we are insanely lucky, this thing is gonna be in the middle and it'll be left arm. It's probably gonna be right arm, the rest are legs. If it's arm, we're golden. And scrappy one's better than nothing, because you can take it off. You can place it on, take it off. It's left. It's very crappy, but it's left. Okay. Pop. And guess what? We can steal everything. Okay, let's get rid of meats. Let's get rid of all of meats. Let's see, selling price 1.8 thousand. Selling price 500, whatever. But nutrition is 125, the thing we just placed. Nutrition is 15. Limbs themselves aren't exactly very worth it, but whatever. This is the cats, string of cats, the monies. 50 cats added. This is such an amazing find, you guys have no idea. You guys have all the ideas. Okay, let's see, these are very, very good foods. We have to sell everything here. The question is how? The hivers are gonna be mad at us so badly, but I wanna sell everything. We're gonna get so much money from that. This is still morning. Yes, we have so many shops around. Yes. Okay, this. We're going by the size for now. Let's see. These guys are worthless. Well, 200 monies. Not as worthless. Worthless. No, not worthless. Worthless, actually. That's actually hardly any cash. Yeah, even if you have like that. I don't see exactly how I could fit anything else. This is stacked fairly well. The Gohan is both meal and could be rice. Anything else we could send there? These guys are worthless. But we can get some, so let's do that. Some of that. Okay. And the big guy, the limbs. Books. We're gonna sell the books as well, but we will need them. Next, cotton worthless. That's 335, and this is 63. 31. We can get 2 of you or 3 of you. Let's see, 90 or 120. Yeah, well, it's kind of obvious. We can get 1 or 2 60 ores. That's very unfortunate. Nothing more can be fitted, nothing more can be fitted. Okay. Back to the traders. Please don't see us. Yes, baby, yes. Also, now we can pick shit up. Good thing we got hit, actually. Okay, let's heal. We have enough healing items. If you hold shift and left mouse click, and for example medic, you get a permanent job that they will default to if they can. If they have medkits and if there's someone injured. I'd prefer the trader would be back. Hopefully he's not lying somewhere. Beaten. Anyways, let's sell stuff. Okay, first of all, we're gonna sell pretty much everything. We need monies right now. We don't need monies, but you could sell for nothing. So do check that. These take up space. Even if we do need them, they take up space. And right now money is more important than everything else. Things that are immediately worthless. And no more sellings. Anything we kept here? Okay, we have a bunch of medkits. We are also... where was it? Build medic. With lower medic skill, we use more of the medic stuff. With higher medic skill, like for example, everything has charges. Where was it? There we go. Quality 40 of 100, charge. With lower skill, use more of the stuff. With higher skill, use less of the stuff. You're faster using it as well. Also, healing someone might increase their rep a bit. So that's a good thing. Technically, we could heal these guys as well. But that's bad news on its own. That's dangerous on its own. And would you look at that, we have 25,000 monies. And we solved pretty much all of the money issues for like a while. Well, not really, we still have a big project lining up. But we have also means of procuring lots of monies. So that's not going to be an issue. I don't have a medkit. Lol. Those little lies that you tell to people. Now we are healing them just to increase our stats. These guys, manhunters and slave traders. Person lying down. Let's get them. The best part for me personally about that is that you'll see. Here's how the things roll. Person's lying down. They go in, take off their boots if they have any, and put on the chains. They are very heavy. And once the weight is too much, if the character is not strong enough, they cannot run, they'll walk. And plus they put in the permanent slave job. As a player, you can get rid of the job, that's dangerous. So, during the fights, their own people drop down on the ground. So every once in a while, you'll see the same manhunters, you'll see the same slave traders being carried on, or like walking with chains, and having this kind of thingy. Slave. Now, for example, those two are fighting right now, because, again, during the combat they hit one another somehow, the factions. So, once the manhunter goes down, and if the slave hunter comes along, he will put the chain on him. Technically, these guys are kind of shallies. But boots come off everyone, and the chains get placed on everyone. They have infinite number of those. So, yeah, it's like the best. Let's see now, which one is also injured? We heal both of them, okay. Now we're not gonna steal stuff from them. Outlaw. Lay vagrants. Well, that other guy's doing stuff. Well, most of the guys you'll see like the usual stuff. That's like enslaved, like the vagrants, the outlaws, and whatnot. But from time to time, they will come in and take their own stuff. Well, not always, but oh, I remember those breastplates. Yes, it's healing him. You're correct about that. Just healing him. So it's not gonna be now, huh? Oh well, it's inevitable. The committing crime part is that they fought back against the guards. That is enough to commit crime. Whether you're in the right, you're always in the wrong. Now this is partially meaningless what I'm doing. And by partially... the nomads have a bit of a bonus. It's meaningless. For now, for us, but nothing we care right now about is stats. Field medic, +10. Well, we don't need to care about the money issues right now, so we're like... Bounty manhunter. Luckily, these guys are not being aggressive in the city against us. Because on the outside, they surely do stuffs. Now, again, as you can see, the bounty. We could pick them up and carry them to the... manhunter. There are plenty of ways getting monies here. The manhunters are technically our... Well, they're not exactly enemies, but they aren't our friends, and once we're outside and if we'll meet them, you'll notice that they will attack you. If they see an opportunity, they'll grab you. If you're not chained, you're a potential slave. Now, this place is a police station. Ta-da! And we're carrying Manhunter that has bounty instead. 1,000 cats. Assault. Wanted for by United Cities. Bounty will expire in 39 hours. Oh, also the encumbrance part I mentioned way back. 95 percentage, that's relevant. Basically overloaded. The important part is strength. Strength XP rate. If you are over that number and you're carrying someone, you get 50% increase rate. 50%. Oh, there you are. Now, two ways of getting that loot. Oh, this is bad. We need to talk to him. Oh no, that's trader. We don't care about that fella right now. Oh, they're fighting against the shinobis. This is bad. That's also trader. Plastic surgeon. You can change your appearance if you don't like it. The question is, where is your boss? Because we do have monies. This is Thieves Guild. We want to join them. Because they're allies we can get. We need to speak to the boss. Boss usually stands in front of the gate, but again, fighting happened. It's a bit random when the fighting happens, so it could take a while. It can take less than a while. Now is your boss inside? Usually stands outside, so a bit of an issue. Trader. Plastic surgeon. Mercenary. There we go, few boss. See one done shinobi, yeah, the guards. Tried to lead the crack down, but they ain't fooling nobody. They're nothing. A few cats can handle. I'm to judge shinobi thieves. You can join for a fee. That's it. Don't have to complete a test or prove myself or something. Do I look like a time for handing out busy work? No, this is a business we're running, not a social club. Just one-time membership fee. 10,000 cats. What did we start with? Nothing. So what will be? Do you want to join the guild? Okay, sign me up. That's steep, but I get return for all that money. Sure. Tell us. You get yourself allies. Not red dots, not grey dots, but green dots. We have hideout like this in a lot of major towns. We watch each other's backs, you know, if you stick together. Kind of yes, kind of no. The hideouts, yes. You can use the hideouts, you can get in, sleep in their beds, rest and whatnot. And they will kind of help you a bit-ish. It's safe haven for your rest and recover, that is true. We have specialist training equipment to use, that is also true. They're on the upper floors, we'll see them. Equipment to use, you can sell your stolen items or offense, and you also sell some hard to find specialist equipment at huge discount, that is also true. The trader we talked about earlier, the one standing there, they sell stuff, and if, for example, you were to steal some stuff from the local city and you don't want to travel to a different city, because again, factions exist. If you steal stuff from one faction, you can sell to the other faction. They won't care, but if you try to sell to the same faction, they will care a lot. So yeah, instead of journeying somewhere, you can sell to them. The price will decrease a lot, but still. What will be? Do you want to join the guild? If it's too steep for you, they'll start the. You want to use their facilities, you gotta pay for them. If you can't afford it, obviously not a very good thief. Okay, sign me up. And that's that. And they are green, they are allies. Faction, Shinobi Thieves, 100. This is one-time investment, which is very valuable, my opinion. My personal opinion, one of the first things one should do early on is to get that investment. There we go, police chief. Now you can do two different ways. You can pick up the bounty fella and place yourself in the cage on the second floor, or you can hand it to this guy. We managed to talk with him. That pauses the game. Looks like you got a bounty. You want to reward his pose? Take him. Now usually they would. There we go. Do that. Pick him up and place them in the cage over there. In one of the cages, I mean. Okay, let's go up as well. This area is a bit of cheesy area. Now, if you sneak, if you see that blue stuff, nothing seeing you. This area is hard to see because the cages are tied tightly, and visibility is bad. Okay, anything we have to sell? We have to sell stuff. We'll come back to this area a bit later on. We have stuff to do here. Training. Would be better to be light, and this arm is a piece of crap. Having it is very nice. But the thievery, negative 90%. Dex, strength, everything gets negative bonuses. We have an arm. That is true, but it's a bad arm. Oh, bounty hunters. They picked them up. Slave can't pick up. Bounty hunters. Bounty hunters are not your enemies if you don't have bounty on. Outlaw slave. Let's go into the bar. Why not? Haven't been there yet. We have less monies. Fighting is continuing. Slave traders, bounty hunters. Again, usually they won't fight bounty hunters, only go for the folks with the bounties and that they are running away from something, whatever. Everywhere is fighting. LOL. And you see the fences in pretty much all the cities, even if they don't have the hideout. Which is kind of nice. kind of nice. Ah, one more. Plenty of valleys here. Plenty of valleys. Now, some of the fellas, if you're not using additional mods, you'll see some of the folks like basically no stats. Drifters mainly. You can come to them. I'm not gonna do the stuff, but you can. You can get closer to them and speak to them. Never neglect your health of Outlander. Without it, you're good as dead, so on that note, need a doctor? Perhaps. How much are you charging? Some of them will have additional stats. Like, for example, this one has field medic, which is higher. So they'll cost a bit higher. 6,000 gas. Interested? Technically we could, we won't. As a fighter, it's a crappy as fighter. Well, better than us, I guess. But what we could do, but this one would have higher. Sorry. This one has a, where was it? Higher field medic stats already, so you could get a crappy one, but with a higher medic, and you can keep him only in medic, for example. It's better to have everyone medic, because you don't know how many of your group members will be cut down, fall down, and whatnot, who will be able to heal who. Anyways, the bars are a place where you can get the recruits. They'll be crappy recruits if you lose the better one, if you're not safe scumming, whatnot. That's gonna be pain in the ass. Ah, slave hunter. Pick up. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Since we are injured, we are clutching or holding the injured part. Now, two things that is good with the bounties. You get both the monies and the reps with the locals. Now, getting a major faction, getting reputation with a major faction, also means that if you have an outpost, you can build outposts. You can get buildings and whatnot, fences and whatnot. If you get attacked, like where was it? Town rate, event size, event frequency. Your town. So yeah, your towns would get attacked. Your outposts would get attacked. Now we need the Capitan once more. Again, I would prefer the Capitan. I like when he takes the stuff from me, and I like the little dialogue. He might just be up there. Or he might be outside fighting. Because they do fight. Anyway, let's go put in the follow there. And we fail to place him in time. Hopefully not all the cages are full. By the looks of things, all the cages are full. Are you serious right now? Oh, bounty hunter. The hell? They're actually serious. All the cages are full. That's what it means, lots of fighting. Mercenary Eagle, critical. Slightly injured. These guards are conscious. Now, again, the slave traders, they'll see you down, they'll chain you up. If you are locked in a cage, you can't do shit. You are too bad for you. Okay, let's go first aid him by getting that first, I guess. Yeah, he couldn't do that, so he forgot all about it. Well, let's go heal the guy. Why not? They will also patch you up if they'll place you in the no mercenary guild as well. There we go. No, the lock. It's locked. We need to unlock it in order to place the guy in. That's 6 balls. 6 major balls. Maybe the Capitan is back. Capitanary back. The issue with the Capitan is that he goes out sometimes to fight. Now some of the drifters don't necessarily stay in the bar, they roam around. One time I found the Capitan next to the gates. Or he just goes outside, he's like, shouldn't, but he does that stuff. Bit annoying, I guess. Okay, for how long is that guy gonna be like that? 38 hours, that's good. It's normal. Critical, Slave Hunter is a FOF. There we go. Slave Hunter, critical. Let's go heal that guy. The thing I mentioned way back. Well, technically he's healing him. He's medicing, but he's not gonna rescue him. He's gonna put chains on him. Now, the caravan guards by themselves are tough, but overall this faction sucks balls. What's this? United Heroes League? Yeah. 500 and F off. Nomad was healed. Let's heal that Nomad as well. We are wasting time, but... Oh, mercenary cap. No, Doctor 2, first aid. There we go. Okay, save. Factions. +2. Faction. Still +2. Load. That means load, but you just save just before placing it. Again, as I mentioned, we are doing save scummings. Quick saving, quick loading, I mean. Now the issue with that, well, it's destroys some of the challenges. But I don't like the game to end just for my stupidity. The other thing is that from time to time, well, you get these kind of things. Yeah. And I didn't cancel that effort, I guess. Kinda wanted the reps, but... Okay, limbs go off, since we're here anyways. Since we screwed that up. 10%. 10%. 20%, very good. Now, not exactly the moment I was going for, but whatever. This is training for us. Technically, we are breaking the law. No one's seeing us break the law, so no one cares. Well, everyone cares, but they're not seeing it, so we don't care. if we were to be placed in those chains by increasing lock picking, we can unlock it. This is a very good area for trading that. Well, there are better areas. Whatever. Don't push me, you shit. Is what I meant. They're hitting us. Alarm raised. And just when I said it's a good area, it is a good area, but it has its flaws, and no area is perfect. This is one of the better ones. To cause some chaos. God damn it, he clipped through the... my dreams and hopes and aspirations are going down. We need lock picking. We need it fairly high in order to proceed to the next plan of ours. Let's try doing it here, I guess. Now the thing that raises the most is success. Self goes up by down by cumbrance. There we go, lock picking and stuff. And injuries. They lose stealth, but we get pretty much everything else. We do need stealth currently. But these things only add stuff. And they don't see us anymore. Good. Bloodlust Crow, Nomad's Coma. I usually prefer to... Oh, this guy, Manhunter. Can we... Oh right, I don't have an arm on. Can we pick you up? Yes, you can. Stop lying. And we got some more monies. Just for that. Just for that. Okay, go into sneak mode. Take off your arm. Save. No, Western 5,000. Now we're getting very little with that. Because again, we're not succeeding, we're getting like small percentage for that. But it's growing. And again, fairly safe. So that's one thing. Now if we check his inventory, he has, well, technically he would have them here. or here, because they cannot have boots or head. There are no helmets for them, for their faction, and there are no boots. Well, they have stubs, so, and their heads are not exactly. Yeah, anyways. And the guy made him a slave. But, no. Hopefully we won't get away in time. Got away in time. We could have unlocked him. Anyone else? Nomad. No, that is meaningless because he's without the he's unconscious. Anyone can pick him up and place him back in, but that's of no concern of ours. One more nomad. Our concern is stats. It actually would have been better to raise the lower stats up to as we can in the safe area, but oh, slave hunter. Recovery combo. Very good. The clock on this one. We have a plan. Okay. Now we're not gonna set him free. We're gonna do something different. By that I mean we're gonna save. Now he has moderate stats. Moderately low stats. Yes, you can stop lying. Come on, stop speaking. I wanna see your stuff. Okay, let's wait out the crime time. No need for sneaking and go see the shop. This one. Now, in the United Cities there are places called slave shops, slavery shops. Where you can pick up people, like random little people that are lying down. If they're not lying down, you can make them lie down. And you can come in these shops, find a certain person called Slaver Boss. Click on him. Greetings, are you looking to trade? What are you trading? Slaves, of course. This is the slave shop. Now you have two options. Don't go for this option unless you're... Well, yeah. Of course it is. What do you want then? I'm looking to buy some slaves. I'm here to sell. Now that is a bit of an issue. We can sell ourselves into slavery, but we cannot sell the asshole that we brought in. Oh, that sucks. Now my right click is working. Wait, why can't I talk to him all of a sudden? I can click on stuff. It's bugged out somehow, something screwed up. Any... And basically we have monies. And usually picks them up. There we go. I look at trade. I'm looking to buy some slaves. Now slaves are a bit of an issue in regards to us. Well, technically that's actually quite good stats considering our position. But it would be worth it, but there is an issue. If, for example, the slave traders, they themselves buy the slaves will follow them. The slave will do the bidding. In our case, most of them will not join us. If we buy them, we're basically freeing them. We're basically throwing out the money. If you want to do that good thing, I'm not using cameras. You're not seeing, but I'm apostrophes, whatever they're called, the finger movement where we're saying one thing but mean the other thing. If you want to be kind-hearted, a good person, throw away your monies. You can buy them and they'll follow you for a bit. Some of them, some will outright won't follow you. And even if they follow you for a bit, they won't reject anything. There are mods to change that where you buy slaves and they will become your companions, but again, that's additional mods and that changes the gameplay a bit. So if you're against that, you're buying slaves is like basically throwing away the money. Because even if it's stuff fell or not, it's meaningless. Well, personally for me, I didn't get any allies from that. Well, not allies, but with the actual recruits, so to speak. The map, there's a place somewhere around. I don't really remember where. Well, there are rivers, so to speak. Well, they are called rivers around this region, big region, but I don't particularly remember where they have slaves. The river slaves or whatever they're called. Whelps, I think they're being called. If you free them, you have a fairly high chance to get them as a companion. So some of them will join you. There's a percentage, it's not big, but some of them will join you. They are technically slaves. You can get some fellas, but you will go in there with a fairly high stats because the fellas are fairly strong. Anyways, back to the stuff. Yeah, that's not good. They're committing crime. In due time, the star will be empty, which is sad. Nomads, dead. Tech hunters. Tech hunters work as a mercenary guild. Some of the tech hunters, you can hire them. Oh, the nomad is up. Let's go help the nomad. We aren't exactly helping him. But we are trading and the nomads are good fellows. He put him back in. LOL. Now help me out of here. Whoa, 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 why are you here? And they sometimes say, let's get out of here and whatnot. Don't trust them. You will lead them out to safety and they will leave you. Mercenary guild crippled. Well, that's life. It's my life. It's my life now. Luckily, he came in too fast to notice us. Again, personally, I like to cause a little chaos. So I like to free them so that some of them fight, some of them do other things. Oh, that's bad. Technically, we paid 10,000 monies for you guys, so they're very lightly gloved. Basically, no armor whatsoever. Now, there are several issues with the current situation. Uses in recovery coma. Dead. Flies start to pose around against the dead fellows. He will be unconscious for a very long time because it's very longest time until it gets healed. Chances are very. Oh, we did it. Okay, maybe we can do it because negatives. God damn it. Because certain folk, you cannot pick up random nobodies just like that. They'll treat it as kidnapping, and kidnapping is legal. Okay, let's bring him to the bed. If you're injured and you get into bed, you heal faster. And they're inside. If, for example, you get yourself into bed, you're pretty much safe from everything. Especially in here, because you're fairly high up, the enemies won't get in. Yeah, this sucks. Oh, we technically don't care about them, but still. Well, we do care, but nothing. That doesn't matter. These guys are tough, but against numbers, it's meaningless. Sad. Well, the best thing about the fact that we pay the monies is that they're not spent on only on this particular Thieves Guild building. As I mentioned, they have outposts in every major city. So basically, even if... And the Thief boss. That's unfortunate for them. Oh, you lost an arm. He's a tough cookie, but he lost an arm. Let's put him in the bed as well. Now there are sometimes an issue with the bed and you're placing the NPCs on them. They might just lie there for like a bit too long. Yeah, this is bad. We don't really need to do any sneakings, we're not doing anything illegal and whatnot, but recovery combo. Dying, first aid. 67 recovery combo. 52 and 14, so... Oh, one more. Oh, you lost leg. Once you lose leg, you cannot walk. This guy's basically in the worst position, but we cannot do jack shit about him. The issue is the blood. Okay, he's not bleeding out, so basically get up in time. Okay, let's pick you up as well. Let's put you in bed as well. Okay, he's normal, but he's not getting up. That's the biggest issue about everything here. Oh, the guild sergeant. Didn't even notice that. This guy's still gonna take a while to get to regain consciousness, like basically 1,000 more seconds. Now imagine you're in that position, you're in the desert. Like you have no future. Because that might happen. That might just happen. This guy is not getting up. I wonder whether he will or not. Now there are several above as well. Okay, we can save a lot of them. The beds I have the highest healing rate. The camping bags have lower one. Beds, but still something better than nothing. Technically we could go selling them to the slavers or whatnot, but I'm not gonna do that. They have higher stats, but if they're conscious, you will be losing reps. I am not sure I want to do anything about this guy, because he cannot move. These guys, for example, can. They're not exactly very... kidnap. That's the issue. Kidnapping is illegal. Okay, let's save in case. Okay, let's see whether we can sell you off. And there we go. We could not. But you, mister, should be able to do that. Oh, come on, we still have you. Why is this guy illegal, I wonder? This guy technically should be perfectly legal. Because he's a criminal. Where is the slave stuff? No, that's bar. There you are. Ugh, alarm raised. Yeah, that's part I don't like. Because the thing is, there's a bounty on his head. The fuck? He has a smaller backpack. Large. Small. Better, I guess, for now. And there's an issue. This guy's. We don't want to be disguised as them. Oh, should not be thieves. Let's go help them. Did we just went past by one of them? Probably. Ah, kidnap again. Let's hit the United Cities. Wait, kidnap. What if we sneak? Still kidnap. Ah, that sucks. Now we have 50% chance, that's good. Okay, let's go up and see whether we can do something about those guys. Okay, plenty of corpses here. Crippled mercenary guild, very good. Let's get rid of the leg. The arm. We can get a higher percentage. Into the sneak mode. Back luck. Fast and easy. It's that. Manhunters. Not the fan, but percentage fairly small. Ah, but we unlocked. That's good. What? He said something, I believe. Oh, Lord Nagata. There we go. Oh, he actually has a weapon? Oh. Oh, wait, what? Why is he here again? Some of them will get back into the cages. For some unknown reason. Some of them will be placed into the cages, but... Yeah, well, I don't care about you following me. Because you'll leave me regardless. I know your lies. No, he might be green now, but he sure as well won't be green very soon. Okay, they're both following us. Oh, wrong button pressing. And he went to fight. Oh, there we go. Alice. From time to time, you'll find that some of the NPCs have a kind of a story to them. They aren't exactly the plain old randomly generated NPCs. Some of the NPCs are deliberately placed by the developers. They have sort of a story to them. Well, technically all of drifters have, but some of them have intentional stories. Well, anyways, and you can get them either for free or for money. They are, like for example, Ellis here, this fella. He's like bigger fella. He has basically no stats, but he joins you for free, I believe, or maybe for a small sum. I don't know. Don't remember. But he's one of the NPCs. You can get as a companion. I do believe it's free, but don't quote me on that. I'll pick up Empire Peasants. I need to sell some stuff. Okay, how much strength we have? Then we need more. Minimum 20 in the other backpack. Lock picking might be enough, might not be enough. Because we need to get a better arm. Okay, let's get a better thieving backpack. The oh no, wait, you're drifter. Not all the drifters can join us. Not all the drifters will join us. Oh, acid as well. I see it's time to train some other skill. There we go. We got ourselves a better bands from our allies nonetheless, but still. Okay, that's locked, that's not locked. Oh, melee defense bonus, but everything's green, all the stuffs are good. Get me your shit. Oh, that's the guy from way back. Okay, he's still following us. Well, let's lead him outside. Traders Guild. Yes, you do supply. I'd rather pick up somebody, but there is one. Corpse. Now this guy's slow. Him sneaking or not sneaking is irrelevant. The speed, I mean. Let's see, where is the fella? Oh, there you are. We need to go pretty far. It's also very dangerous. It's filled with horrors and terrors and whatnot. Stone Cow, that's a slavery camp. Empire peasants. Now, even if by chance he could join us, well, he won't, but if he were to join us, that would be like amazing. Because even if he has no leg, we could like place him somewhere, like in the bed, for example, and keep him there and get him a leg, of course. Technically, it's right in front. Oh, there you are. Okay, come on. That's him over there. It's a good thing it's night, but so I'm gonna be. And thanks to you, brother. Stay safe. Who had expectations? I always have them, but I never get them. Wait, the asshole's still following us for a while, but that's irrelevant. Do you wonder whether they would join our what's it called? Outpost? Because he's technically still following us. I do wonder about things in life. Even if we build a campfire, we cannot build this thingy that close. That's gonna have an issue on its own. But If we were to look at the map, we have an outpost. I do wonder. Actually, I only saw the dialogue and I left them. But this guy's still following us. I do wonder. Manhunters. Either they didn't see him or they don't care about him. They sure they'll care about me. Well, they're not seeing me. Ninja 8 moving towards your outpost. Lol. Karen visit. Well, if you have an outpost there, a sudden oh snap. And the taxman is moving toward your outpost. That's a bit of an issue as well. Still following us. That's the sand ninjas that he said they were coming towards the outpost. And certain places are better than the others for the outposts. Holy snap, if we have actually decided to place one here, we'd have to be prepared for that. Send out representative. Yeah, we might have screwed up a bit. The traders operate on the fact that you have to buy something from them, so you could sell something to them. Oh snap, our outpost still exists. Yeah. There was an option somehow to delete it, but I don't remember how. We might get tagged by everyone, actually. I do know we can do something about that, but... Or you can just change the name and the outpost stays. Assault. Must have attacked something somehow, somewhere, someone. Now the issue with the assault is that you get a bounty on your head. And there's a time limit for that. Oh, really? Skill level 20, what's our? Also 20. This is training assassination, so you can sneak behind and hit someone. We have some hours until that. I probably collect on someone during the time of sneaking. When you sneak, if you press the right click, you can technically go for the assassination. The assassination will make the enemy or the target fall down unconscious for like a while. Depends on your skill level and depending on the enemy level for how long or whether it will work or not. Last time I had like 5,000 cats bounty, so that to double that. Now we have food, so that's no consequence. And we have still these things to sell, so we have money as well. I wonder whether we're increasing strength or not by not moving. Where's the strength? There it is. We are not increasing. Oh, but 19. Very good. But yeah, we'll be finishing. Let's add that to the jobs. The jobs are good stuff if like have him do that. Order him just to plain old go there. Keep the mouse there. Do nothing. If he can't do the first job, he'll do the second job. The second job is the train. And you can queue up the order, like pick up something from one place and deliver it to the other place. Which is nice as well. You can basically set up orders for your group members, if you were to have more than one. Currently do not, in the future might have. Anyways, this is we're having some issues here, so to speak. We have currently party. Kind of loud, but the assassination will be useful for later. All the stats will be useful in the future. So getting some stats is actually good for you. And again, you grow stats by using them, doing stuff. The training dummies are for places to raise them carefully and without incurring the wrath of anyone. And again, the shinobi thieves were like in the building in the city filled with enemies right now, but nothing's coming for us, and nothing will be coming for us in here. So that's a safe place for next 12 hours until the bounty clears. Actually, who wants us? Yeah, nice. Too bad. Yeah, must have by accident clicked. They came in and like they saw that. Too bad. Anyways, we'll be trading here. We'll be trading on the SP, so that will be quicker. That's why we are crappy, but we have some strength. We got beaten up bit by bit, so we have some toughness, lockpicking. The assassination we're trading now, athletics still kind of small because we're fairly heavy. Athletics would be higher if we were lighter and if we were to run more. We'll be doing that next time. Field medic is the essential skill for everyone because everyone gets injured. Well, every fleshies get injured. Others get damaged. We have some dodge because we're dodging a bit, failing mostly. Thus we have toughness. None of the weapons increased because we are not using any. Martial arts didn't increase because we didn't hit anything. They increased by hitting. Ways to train: fight unarmed. Fight. Well, training, but basically fighting, doing stuff. We only tried to dodge. Failed, but tried. Thus, that's increased. So yeah, for now, lagging a bit. No, it's not. It's just not doing stuff. So yeah, for now, thank you for watching. See you next time, and good luck.